That's sunrise, everybody. Yukon here. I'm packed up and ready to roll. I'm heading to Quartzsite, everybody. I'm down to 2 gallons of water, so I could get away with one more night here. I've got enough food, but time to move on. Go to Quartzsite, resupply my water, resupply on a little bit of food, stay a night or two, and let's see how it goes. They set up for a few days. We'll see what's in the general area. Do some exploring. Met a girl yesterday there, told me Crystal Mountain was good for like to hunt for rocks. And then I'm thinking about going to that, I think it's Caba Forest. It's just south of Quartzsite. Another guy told me that was cool. And then a day or two there, and then head on to California here in a week or so. Hope everybody's having a good one. It's Yukon, getting ready to roll. I'm here at a like water dispensary thing. 25 cents a gallon, 5 gallons for $1. Apparently takes quarters only. Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna get this down here. Pretty simple. Put in a quarter, you get a gallon. Everybody have a good one. Well, how's it going, everybody? I'm here in Quartzsite. Quartzsite's about, 4 or 5 miles back that kind of direction. the Holly Jolly campground's like 2 or 3 miles down, but it was a little bit too crowded, I thought. But look at that. Look at all these RVs and stuff spread out through there. And this is like the main road, see, is there, and then there's stuff on the other side too. And then there's stuff all the way back that way too, and on the other side too. And it keep going that way. And the other ones are really full. I made a fuck up. I got a bunch of water, and this jug here, I didn't get the lid screwed on good, and it filled. And it soaked this thing mainly. A little bit on there, you can see where it run down. And luckily, I come over here, this thing, a little bit, that's most of it, this, But I come over here to get something, and on the other side I hear tick, 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 and I'm like, it sounds like water. And then I come around, and shit, it was slowly leaking or whatever. Just didn't get the lid tight. Just look at that tree. It's like the biggest tree, and I know I'm in a wash here, but I'm like, my van's up above it, and that's where I'm sleeping. But if I see any signs of rain, even in the distance, see, that's where it can come all the way from these mountains. I'm not sure which ones are, if it's them or these, it's runoff's coming from here, or just so much of it. The bigger washes too are on over there. This is like if it really, really floods. Rose comes through here. Charging up the phone, actually downloading the video right now. EP3, baby. A lot of rocks. Different, obviously different than some of the stuff I've been seeing. So, not sure if I'm in gold country. Don't really see any black sand. That's usually a good sign of it. Similar environment. One thing I don't see though, well, there's a few. Right there's one of the big sequoia or cat, whatever they are. All kinds of stuff. Look at the agate. There's another piece. Probably stay here a day or two. Nice big shade tree here though. Thought about setting my canopy up, but actually it's unnecessary. With this thing, this has got coverage. I'll burn that tonight. Get about half lit. I'll start burning this thing. Right in here, build me a little pit. Clear out some of that dead wood. firewood, there's basically none big stuff, so everybody's buying it. But look here. Right there's plenty. I'll utilize that to cook on, whatever. It'd be enough to cook and have a little one. I don't need much. Hell, it's like almost 80 degrees right now. As you can see, it's pretty deep. I hope you guys having a good day. I hope you had a good day. I don't know, unless something interesting happens, I'm gonna make more video tonight. Did get me a new shirt and hat. I figured that helped big time with that sun. That real dark blue shirt. And it seems like everything. I've got one that's kind of light green. It'd probably be good. This is cotton. Normally would not wear cotton, but when it's real hot like this, and you got extra water, you pour sweating, it'll actually cool you pretty good. Nice. Anyway, hope you guys having a good day and had a good day. I know I keep rambling on. Here's what I found earlier. I thought it was kind of interesting. Not sure what that is. It almost looks like jasper. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys had a good one. This is Yukon over and out. Good morning, everybody. Here in Quartzsite. Didn't sleep so well last night. But check out this amazing sunrise. Look at that. I didn't realize it was going to be this good, or I'd have time-lapsed this one, you know what I mean? Partly cloudy. It's like thin clouds. It's supposed to be that way today, mostly cloudy. I see a lot of blue in that sky, don't you? It is beautiful. Amazing. I'm over here chilling out. I brought this here Whisper Light stove. That thing's like 30 years old right there. It still works. Its advantage of that new stuff is this white gas will burn. It don't matter if it's 20 degrees, 30 degrees below zero. It don't matter. Or that's butane in those little tanks. You get down about 10 degrees, especially 10 below. You see if you get that thing going in the morning and have your cup of coffee. That's right, one more view. This is a nice little spot. Look at this. It's flat. I've even got a yard. And as the sun rises, it works its way across. Look at all that shade. I think this is like that mesquite tree. I have to look that up. This is pretty cool. It's some of the bigger ones. Wow. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. I'm gonna e-bike around after a while and see what's here. Probably stay here at least another night. And I don't know. I got pretty late last night. I went over and talked to them people for a little while. They had a good fire going. I went over as this winding down. I'm bad about that. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day or had a good day today. This is Yukon over and out. I seen these bigger trees over here. So I'm parked over there. You can see them campers. And good sized tree too. So I'll come over here and check this out. And it is big washes. Yeah, that's a pretty good sized tree. Yeah. Don't see much black sand, so probably not much gold around here, but who knows? There is active gold mines and stuff nearby. Look at that. That's almost it's a lot different looking. What I've been seeing. This is cool. Yeah, I can see why they don't drive over here. You get stuck in this shit. And or washed away. I can also see why it's a rockhound paradise. There's been something. That's a tire. tire track, four-wheeler right there. Following the wash. Look at the grass. Huh. To an even bigger wash. Look at that. Oh yeah. Huh. Now this is one of the bigger ones I've seen. Huh. That's definitely got some tracks in it. Wow. We have to cut into that bank. That's why too, for the rock hounds. Look at that. That's been up there, and that is recent. I mean, that's been up to my head. That'd be over my head if I'd been standing here. You got debris up in them like that. At least up neck high. It'd wash me away, put it that way. So it's scoured into this embankment good. And I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm just kind of looking. But it is neat. I thought that must be a pretty big one because these trees look good size, and they are. Trying to see what's beyond. It just goes on and on. Quartzite's back in there though. Alright, I guess that's good enough. Hope you guys having a good day out there. I've found a couple places to go. There's some kind of rock outcropping nearby, and then I forget what they call that thing. It's on the ground. You can't see it unless you're up in the air, but it sounds to me like a perfect place for the gobbler. Anyway, everybody have a good one. It's Yukon over and out. Hey everybody, I figured I'd come back here and try to find this, it's called the Fisherman. It's an Antiglio. There he is. There's the fish. There it is. It's actually in good shape considering, but it's tiny compared to some of them. They've got a big area fenced off, and in a much smaller area. Oh, I see now. See the tip of his spear? See it right there? Right there, they've used like an agate to make it. That's pretty badass, actually. Damn. Looks like somebody's dug right in the middle or something. Might be an animal though. I'm survived. I'm surprised that's survived as long as it has. I'm gonna do a flyover regardless. Yeah, you see one of the fish, you can see the land. I guess that represents the waves, the water. That's why they say it's a fishing man. That makes sense. Anyway, I hope you guys having a good day. Look at that. Quartzite's back in there. Actually, I think just a little bit to the left. Yeah, it is just unreal. And look at the big, big, big mountains back in there. I-10 somewhere here. It's on the other side of that. All right, so much for the Antiglio. Wow. Yeah, let's take that gobbler up and see what it looks like. Hope you guys are having a good one. Yukon over now. how's it going? Yukon here. Look at that. I'm on out past on that same road past the Fishing Man. I-10 is out in there, way out in there. Some the big mountains, and then a few campers over there. I forget where the sun's setting there. That's called something pass, named after some guy that come through there. Maybe that's, I don't know. It's like in the 1800s, late 1800s. Wow. It's just like wash after wash after wash after wash, on and on and on. There's no pit on this one, but we don't need one. I'm just gonna cook a little bitty fire. I'm gonna cook some chicken tonight. Chicken thighs. All right, hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you had a good day. I'll make more video later. I'm gonna go to that Crystal Mountain tomorrow. There's some stuff here. I think it's hematite. It's iron. It's definitely an iron ore, and there's an iron mine like right over there somewhere. An historical one. But I found a few pieces down in the wash there, real heavy, black. Almost positive it's in that. If it ain't hematite, it's something very close to it. It's mostly iron. Lots of rocks. It's just rocks everywhere. Those quartz crystals, though, that's more down my alley. That's that Crystal Mountains, what it is. It's big quartz crystals. And it's like this. You just walk and you can hand dig or whatever, but you can't use any tools. Apparently none at all. Anyway, look at that. The awesomeness of it, everybody. Sun's fixing to set for me. Alright, I hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you had a good day. Yukon over and out.